The number one reason you must speak your manifestations out loud. Why do you need to speak your manifestations out loud? So many people come to me and they're listening to subliminals. They're talking about changing their life. They're manifesting a specific person, money, a job. And yet they're afraid to speak their manifestations out loud. Why do we need to speak our manifestations out loud? We're going to talk about that today. This is Susie, your beautiful swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful duckling. Subscribe, smash the like button, share my videos, and I promise I'll love you forever. The number one reason you need to speak your manifestations out loud. I tell my clients, I've talked about it on my channel, I say it all the time. You cannot be afraid to speak what you are creating. Jason Momoa is telling the whole world he manifested Lisa Bonet. Of course, he says, I waited until after we were married because I didn't want to look like a creep. But the thing is, if you think you look like a creep, that's exactly what you are putting out there on your energy. If you're afraid to say, I'm manifesting the love of my life. You didn't say his name, but you said, I'm manifesting the love of my life. I have proven with over 1,000 clients. I'm at 1,030 people that I have coached in the last 6 years. In those 6 years, all but 10 of them have told me that the other person was thinking about them. I did something the other day with my specific person, so to speak, my guy. And he said, quote unquote, this wasn't on you. I manifested this. This was my idea. I wanted to do this. So even if I'm thinking about him, he's thinking about me. If he's thinking about me, I'm thinking about him. So did I manifest him? Did he manifest me? We can argue that until the cows come home. It doesn't matter. But the reason you must speak your manifestation out loud is really short and simple. You're doing it every single day, all day long, to your friends, to your families, to strangers, on Facebook, on Instagram, YouTube comments. You are telling the truth. You are talking about everything that is going on in your life, whether it's good or bad. So I'm manifesting my specific person, and I've told everybody what a jerk he is, how disrespectful he is, how horrible he is. How can I tell everybody now we're getting back together? Because they're going to be like, oh, you really want to get back together with this person? I thought they were the most horrible person in the world. You are telling people that they were bad. They were evil. They were rotten. Now all of a sudden you're manifesting them back and they're rejecting your manifestation. They're throwing your words in your face because you are saying it out loud. So here's the thing. If I want to be with Jared, I can't be afraid to tell my daughter. I can't be afraid to tell my best friend. I can't be afraid to say it on my YouTube videos. I'm manifesting a Jared. I mean, I know a bunch of Jareds. Which one of you guys wants me to manifest you? Hands up. I want to see a hands up. I'm bold. I'm a little out there in my thinking. I don't think inside of a box. I don't live in a box. My apartment is rectangular. I don't live in a box. I don't want to live in a box. So if I am sitting at the lunch table with my coworkers and I'm talking about how amazing my life is out loud, that's reflecting in my outer reality. So I'm saying I am living my dream life. My dream life is wonderful. I get to do, have, or be anything I want because I'm living my dream life. Now that's a stupid phrase to say, but think about it. You're sitting at the lunch table with your coworkers and they are talking about living from paycheck to paycheck. They're broke. They're struggling. They don't know how they're going to pay the electric bill. They don't know how they're going to pay the rent. They don't know where they're going to get groceries from to eat the rest of the week. And they've got everybody feeling sorry for them because they work a really hard, stressful job and they're always broke. It's not because of the job. It's because you and 5 other people are discussing it 5 days a week at lunch. You leave work and you're like, oh, I can't go out to eat. I got to go home and I forgot to take something out of the freezer. So I'm going to have to throw something together for dinner because I can't afford to go out to eat. You are who you talk to. You are the person you tell the most about your life. You are in unison with that person. It's why I don't like manifestation buddies. Because if you are not at the same level and constantly raising each other up, manifesting buddies can drag you down because you are talking the problem to death. You are discussing what you need to do to change your life. Well, Jared's not knocking on my door. I haven't seen him in a month, and I've been guilty of this, and my minion Dawn knows. I haven't seen my guy in a month, and I'm like, truthfully, I haven't been working on seeing him in a month because he said I'm not allowed to manifest him. It has to be his idea. So I've been playing with this. So if it's his idea to come see me, I didn't do anything according to him. So I'm playing with it. Then I got to, oh wow, I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. Now it's 3 weeks. Now it's a month. And then we justify why. Well, this is going on in his reality and this is going on in his reality. And I hate the word busy, but I understand he's really, really busy. He's occasionally texting me, so it's okay. That's called hot and cold, guys. I just made him cold because I made a stupid comment and it took over my brain. When you are creating a new life, it's not the lie, it's not the story, it's not the technique, it's not the tool. It's straight up that you are saying something all day long, and that is your focus. Your dominant focus tells your story. Your story asks your questions. Your questions are what you are telling everybody in your reality. My dominant focus. I'm being ignored. My specific person is ignoring me. Why is my specific person ignoring me? What do I need to do to change my specific person is ignoring me? I'm using all the tools, the techniques, and the tips, and it's just not working. And I'm going to praise this relationship because, Susie likes to praise. Well, he's a really good guy, but he just ignores me. I don't understand why he's ignoring me. I text him and I know he was online, but he didn't text back. How familiar does this sound to you guys? I've gone down that rabbit hole. Even when you are in a fully committed relationship and you are married to this person that you love, or you are happily unmarried to this person, guess what? You're still doing it. Affirming all day long, every day. 86,400 seconds a day, you are affirming something. And 15 and a half hours of that day, you are running 9 dominant affirming thoughts. So if you want your specific person, you have to micromanage those dominant thoughts you have about them. And micromanaging is a word we all hate, but you understand micromanaging. Micromanaging means that my boss is on my back 24/7 about the job that I am doing. I walk into work. Oh, you're 5 minutes late. I walk into work 5 minutes early. Well, great, you're 5 minutes early. Come on, let's get on that call. Let's get on that computer. Let's get to work. Let's get the store open. When's your first customer? It's walking through the door right now. Chop, chop, chop. What do you mean you're not ready to take them? What do you mean you're not ready? Why aren't you ready? Well, because you're always constantly talking about you're running late and your boss is upset with you because you're running late. Your outer world reflects the words you say. And the words you say control your thoughts and your imagination. So when you're speaking out loud, everything is working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Isn't it wonderful everything is working out for me? Because of the virus, small businesses are slow. Hairdressers can be slow. My son is working and he works outdoors and he's got to keep a mask around him. Well, now he's mowing a lawn and he's got a mask around his neck that's covered all in dust and dirt and debris, and he's got to put it on his face to walk into a building. We're talking about What are we breathing when we have the mask on? What are we not breathing when we don't have the mask on? Is the mask good for us? Is the mask bad for us? This virus, it has a success rate. So many people are testing positive. You're reading it. You're speaking it. Now you've spoken all day long about everything that's going chaotic in your life. And you go on Facebook, Instagram, and you start talking about it. Guess what? You're even reinforcing it more. If I am going on my Facebook page and I am saying, I have a migraine, I'm telling the truth. If I'm going on my Instagram saying that and searching migraine cures or Googling migraine cures, I'm reinforcing my migraine. And my Facebook page says, how do I get rid of a migraine? Been there, done that a lot. Like, oh my God, I look back and I think since my brother passed away and he can't fix my head anymore, my migraines are just horrible if I read my Facebook memories. But it's true. It's absolutely 100% true. So the reason you need to speak what you are creating out loud is because everything you speak out loud is true in your reality. You guys want to talk about 3D reality? Okay. So in 3D reality, I have manifested $600 in probably 16 hours. $600 in 16 hours. My dominant thought is I make $100 a day. I am now turning my yearly income into my monthly income. I always have money. I always make more than I spend. I have easily able to pay my bills. I have basic bills. My dominant thoughts when it comes to money is about I always have it. It comes to me in large quantities. I don't specify how it comes to me. It can come to me in multiple different ways. This way it came to me wasn't in coachings. It wasn't from my YouTube channel. It was just the universe sending me money. Thank you, universe. If I want to have a diet where I can eat 10,000 calories a day, literally, if you are being my daughter who is thin and walks around and says, I can eat whatever I want and I'm always thin. I eat whatever I want and I'm always thin. And I'm always joking. She can eat 10,000 calories a day and not gain an ounce. She eats 10,000 calories a day and she stays skinny. I can't keep up with what she eats. That's why you are not keeping up with the Joneses, because you're saying it. And the more you say the opposite of what you want, because you're telling the truth and you're not lying, life sucks. It truly sucks. So now I can't talk. So I don't say anything. I don't post anything on Facebook because I'm really confused what to say. Well, the pillow says it all. Start with, I'm blessed. I have a girl that I am working with, and she's going through a really, really rough time. And this isn't the first person I've told this to. I tell you guys to start with, why am I spoiled? It is a silly question. But she started it on a Tuesday night. By Wednesday, she was getting results. Thursday, she had more results. I have gotten texts from her every day about things that people are doing nice to her, for her, just by saying, why am I spoiled? You're not happy. Life is not going great. Things are not amazing. Why am I spoiled? And you start building on why am I spoiled? Because all of a sudden people are doing nice things for you. I had a guy at work who used to walk across the floor and open up my pop bottles. I had a fractured wrist. I needed my pop bottles opened up. And I would ask him all the time. And he would see me walk past him when I was at work. And he would walk by my desk, pick up my bottle, open it up. I didn't even have to ask. He automatically did it. So that brings me to an assumption. The law of assumption. It's what you believe it to be true. You are assuming something to be true. Assumption. You assume something. So when you are speaking into reality what you want, let's talk about Donald Trump, not the politics, his crazy behavior. Donald Trump speaks it into existence all the time. He doesn't care who hears it, how crazy we look. He just puts it out there and puts it out there and puts it out there. And he always gets what he wants. Trump's pastor studied with Abdul, who was Neville's mentor. Where do you think Trump learned this? His law of assumption is, I'm going to keep saying it over and 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 over again, and it's going to be true. Well, since we don't believe something to be true, why am I beyond blessed? Why am I spoiled? Why am I lucky? Why do I always get everything I want? That simple question gives the minions and the universe, all the millions of people, to do nice things for you, because you are asking a generic question and you are not stating specifically what you want. So free will. The universe has free will, or it doesn't have free will. But you are asking a simple question which changes your reality and proves to you what I'm saying actually works. If you are saying, why am I spoiled? And you are in your car and you are listening to the radio, when the beat of the music is on, start saying, why am I spoiled? Why am I spoiled? Why am I spoiled? Why am I spoiled? Make it your dominant thought. Make it the one thought you think about all day. Why am I spoiled? Now let's add our specific person to why are you spoiled? Why does my specific person spoil me? I'm not telling my specific person what to do. I'm just saying, why is my specific person spoiling me? We know I prefer my love. So I would actually say, why is my love spoiling me? Why is my love always spoiling me? Why is my love always spoiling me? Why is my love always spoiling me? Why do people knock on my door? Because I say it all the time. People knock on my door. The other day, I had 4 people knock on my door. Yesterday, I had 2 people knock on my door. People knock on my door because I'm always saying it out loud, especially to you guys. Things happen because you speak it out loud and you reinforce it when you are putting it on Facebook. Do you know why you get success stories? Because you're thinking about your dominant thought. What can I post on Facebook that says I have a success story? Why am I spoiled? Because I'm posting on Facebook saying I have a success story. Why am I spoiled? I'm messaging Susie. Why am I spoiled? My specific person is spoiling me. Why am I spoiled? My daughter's spoiling me. My kids are spoiling me. My family is spoiling me. The minions are spoiling me. And when you add that up, you have faith that this actually physically works. So your dominant thoughts and what you speak out loud is true. Start speaking your manifestations out loud and you are going to create them being true. Don't be afraid to be labeled crazy like Donald Trump, because you know what? I have crazy curly hair. Some days it's really good. Some days it's not. It was frizzy and I hated it. So I started saying, excuse me, it's naturally curly. Why is my hair naturally curly? To the fact that somebody used to do my hair is like, did you perm your mom's hair? They're going to my daughter. Did you perm your mom's hair? No, I didn't perm my mom's hair. She just woke up one morning with curly hair. But I'd been doing the work out loud. I changed frizzy to curly. Why do I have curly hair? Why am I spoiled? Why am I blessed? Why do I always make more than I spend? Why do I always have money? And now when I want to level up, I say amplify, because amplify means I'm increasing something I want or leveling up. So now I'm leveling up. So I'm going to level up on my money, and instead of making $3,000 a month, I'm going to turn my yearly income into my monthly income. Why is it so easy to turn my yearly income into my monthly income? Because I'm spoiled. I always get what I want. Therefore, I built a simple statement into a question, created a short story. The universe took it to the next level. I started praising what I got. As a result, I'm freaking spoiled and I get whatever I want. My chair, it's the last one on the floor. They don't make them anymore. Well, we gotta go check. It's mine. I'm spoiled. I got the chair. It's easy once you realize that you are doing it 86,400 seconds a day, start listening to what you are saying out loud to the people that you talk to the most, and you will find out that that is what is reflected in your 3D. If you want your inner reality to become your outer reality, speak it. If you physically can't say the person's name, do not call them your ex. Say, I am creating the love of my life, showing up to spoil me rotten. You don't have to say their name. If the people that you're eating lunch with go, and who's the love of your life? Shh, it's a secret. You'll see when I'm ready to share it with the world. And they're going to be like, why are you sharing it with us now? Why are you telling us now? Come on, tell us now. And you know what? They're reinforcing that new manifestation that you're creating. You're just not saying his name. I know somebody who goes, I'm engaged. I'm engaged. I'm engaged. I'm engaged. Somebody showed up and guess what? She got engaged. And she was able to announce it on her Facebook page. What your dominant thought is and what you're speaking out loud is what is creating your reality. So go test it and prove to me that I'm wrong, because I would love to see it. But if I'm walking behind you 86,400 seconds a day, I'm going, no, you're spoiled. No, you're spoiled. The universe is showing you that you're spoiled. My minions are doing their job because they're showing you you're spoiled. My friend got his apartment in 48 hours. We started on a Monday. On Wednesday, he was scrambling to get the deposit to get his apartment, because I wasn't going to put up with him saying, well, I'm next in line. No, I said you're getting that apartment. No, I said you're getting that apartment. Nope, don't say that. And that's literally micromanaging your thoughts. You can't say that because that's being created. And you spoke it out loud. If you really understood how powerful your words were and what you speak out loud, you would never, ever, ever say my life sucks. You'd constantly be saying it's beyond blessed. I'm lucky. I'm spoiled. Everything is always working out for me, because that is exactly what you guys are going to get. You guys all have an absolutely positively amazing day. I love you, and I would love for you all to tell me how what I'm sharing with you is drastically changing your life for the better.